All right, guys, today is day one of our distance learning program. Our last lesson in class was 8-2, so today we're going to be doing 8-3. And I'll also record videos of the correcting the homework just like we do in class. I'll assign Khan Academy assignments. So we'll kind of have the same schedule. We'll correct the homework to start. We'll do some notes, and then we'll do some Khan Academy. Okay. So today we're doing 8-3, multiply a binomial times a binomial, or a binomial times a trinomial. And I want you to try this getting ready problem here. So read it, and then pause the video and try it, and I'll start doing it in about 5 seconds. I'll give you time to pause it. All right, so we have a park has a rectangular dog run with a length of 30 feet and the width of 20 feet. So if I zoom in here, we got 30 by 20. And if I look a little closer, I see that this is x and this is x. So if I wanted to write an expression for the length would be x plus 30 plus x, which means the length would equal 2x plus 30. Okay, x and x makes 2x. So the simplified expression for the length would be 2x plus 30. So let's write out the formula for the area is length times width. And then I know that the length is going to be 2x plus 30. And if I do the same thing with the width, and I look here, I got to cross x, and then I have to cross 20, and then I have to cross another x, so that's going to be 2x plus 20. All right, I'll erase this here, get some room. So I want to find a simplified expression for this. So this is a binomial, 2 terms, times another binomial. So that's what we're doing here, a binomial times a binomial. So in order to do that, best way to do this is to do the box method. You can use FOIL, but it's the same exact thing. Box method is a little easier, especially when you do a binomial times a trinomial. So I have 2x plus 30, and I got 2x plus 20. And you can put the 30 up top and the 20 on the bottom, doesn't matter. So here I got 2x times 2x, 4x squared goes in the top left. And I have 2x times 20, so that's going to be 40x. And I have 2x times 30, which is 60x. And then I have 30 times 20. 3 times 2 is 6, toss on 2 zeros, so I get 600. And I want to simplify this. So in my box here, I have 4x squared. And then I have like terms. So like terms are usually going to appear diagonal to each other. So 40x and 60x is going to be plus 100x. And then I have plus 600. All right, so the answer to this question here, right there, that represents the area of this simplified. So 4x squared plus 100x plus 600. All right, let's move on down here. So using the distributive property. So what we're going to do, the box method is really just distributing. Okay, so I'll draw arrows and kind of represent that with the box method. But I'm going to multiply 2x times 3x and 2x times negative 7. And I'm also going to multiply 4 times 3x and 4 times negative 7. That's what the box method does. So when you see the word distribute, that's what's going on there with the box method. So I have 2x plus 4. And I have 3x minus 7. You can think of this as length times width, and then inside the box will be the area. And I'm going to multiply. So top left here, 2 times 3 is 6, and x times x is x squared. And I have 3x times 4 is 12x. And then I have 2x times negative 7 is negative 14x. And I have negative 7 times 4 is negative 28. And then I just want to simplify this. So I have 6x squared, and then remember like terms are going to appear at diagonals here. So when I combine negative 14x and 12x, I get negative 2x. and then minus 28. And if I make any errors in this, let me know, guys. Send me an email so we can go back and fix it. I'm sure I'll make something here. All right, try these two on your own. So pause the video, try these two. I'll give you 10 seconds here to pause it, and then we'll do both of these. All right, start out with this one. So I have 3x minus 7 and 2x minus 5. This is going to be 6x squared up here. This is going to be negative 14x right here. This is going to be negative 15x. And this is going to be a positive 35. When I simplify this, I have 6x squared. And then I have negative 29x, combined like terms at diagonals, and then plus 35. Okay, so this would represent the area. This is like the length and the width, and this would be an expression for the area, A for area. Next one. Okay, now I've got 3x squared minus 1x. I'm going to put a little 1 in front of this x. And I have 2x minus 6. So this is going to be 6. 3 times 2 is 6, and x times x squared is going to be x cubed. Then I have 2x minus 1x is going to be negative 2x. And then I got 3x squared minus 6 is negative 18x squared. And then I have negative 6 times negative 1 is a positive 6x. And when I simplify this, this is going to be actually 2x squared up here because I have x times x is going to be 2x squared. Right, again, I got like terms of diagonals there. So this is going to be 3x squared minus 20x squared plus 6x. Maybe you caught an error there. It should be cubed. So this is cubed right there. All right, and then that's my simplified expression for the area. So this would be, again, the length, this would be the width, and that would be the area. All right, let's move on to the next page. So you might have heard about FOIL. So FOIL is exactly the same thing as the box method. I'm going to show you how to do that once, just so you know that you can recognize that it's the same thing. And then I want you guys to try these three right here. Okay, and that'll be 8-3 day 1. Everything after that, we'll make that day 2. Okay, so when you see FOIL, the F stands for the first, O stands for the outside terms, I stands for the inside, and L stands for the last. I would just use the box method, but I'm going to show you how to use FOIL here. So when you see first means you're multiplying the first terms. So I'm multiplying 5x times 2x, which will be 10x squared. And then outer, see if I can find the right color there. So outer represents the outer terms. So I'm multiplying 5x times 1, which is going to equal 5x. And then I'm going to multiply the inner terms here in purple. So my inner terms are going to be negative 3 times 2x. So negative 3 times 2x, which is going to be negative 6x. And then I have so that would be my inner terms. And my last terms would be, negative 3 times 1, which is negative 3. Okay, and if I combine all these, let's combine these, I get 10x squared, so this is going to equal 10x squared, got that. Then I have 5x and negative 6x, that's going to be negative 1x. And then I have this minus 3 here. Okay, and just to prove that it's the same, let's do it with the box method. So I'll do 5x minus 3 and 2x plus 1. So this is going to be 10x squared minus 6x This is going to be 5x, and this is minus 3. And I get my 10x squared right here. That's where that comes from. I have 5x and negative 6x is negative 1x. And then I have negative 3 right there. That's where that negative 3 comes from. So whether you do FOIL, whether you do the box method, you're going to get the same thing. All right. Go ahead and pause the video. Try these 3. See what you get. And this will be our last ones for 8-3. All right, so I got 3x minus 4 times x plus 2. Make a box here. So 3x minus 4, x plus 2. And this is going to be 3x squared plus 6x minus 4x minus 8. So when I simplify this, 3x squared, I've got like terms here. It's going to be plus 2x minus 8. Next one over. And minus 6. And I got 4n minus 7. So this is 4n squared minus 24n. And I get minus 7n. And then this is going to be a positive 42. So when I simplify this, I got 4n squared, negative 24n and negative 7n. It's going to be negative 31n, and then I have plus 42. Okay, last one over, last one for today. I have the variable p here, so 2p squared plus 3 and 2p minus 5. This is going to be 4p cubed plus 6p, and this is going to be minus 10p squared and minus 15. So let's double check here, make sure everything's correct. So I have p times p squared is going to be p cubed, so I'm good there. I have p times nothing here, which is going to be p. And then I have p squared, don't have a variable there, so that's just p squared. And then I have no variable, so no variable there. Okay, so this is going to be 4p cubed minus 10p squared plus 6p minus 15. All right, and just for review, let's go back and classify all these. I'm just going to say them out loud here. So this first one would be a cubic polynomial because it has 4 terms. The previous one here, this is going to be a quadratic because it's squared, trinomial because it has 3 terms. This is also going to be a quadratic trinomial. All right, so just a little review from 8-1 and 8-2. All right, see you guys next time. We will do 8 starting right here. Maybe you want to write it. This is going to be 8-3 day 2. And I'll do separate videos for correcting the homework. And then I'm going to email out all the Khan Academy recommendations for each lesson. All right, so good luck, guys. I know it'll be a little bit different to start.